Hello beautiful people. I'd say welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time and I'm switching up the content now. Before it was just like random vlogs. I don't really know what they were, but we didn't find. We have a niche now. And now since I have a niche, instead of just random little vlogs, we're just gonna start off easy with this one. I'm gonna just reorganize my bookshelves. I'm not gonna completely redo them because I have 3 bookshelves. I have 2 tall Target ones and like the smaller one. The smaller one you can't see in this frame. Obviously, it's also smaller, plus it's over there. But I'm like kind of out of space, but I want to like reorganize it to try to make a little bit more space or just make stuff look a little bit better because some things I'm just not 100% satisfied with. So today we're just gonna reorganize the shelves a little bit. So yeah, let's get started. This is the reason why I wanted to reorganize my bookshelves. And somehow we ended up still with the same problem. I don't know where to put this. Okay, it's been like 2 days and yeah, I did wrap up the video then, but you're not gonna see that because I'm saving that for the end, the actual end. But right now we're doing some more reorganizing. And I bet you're thinking, Caitlin, how much more reorganizing can you do on your 3 shelves that you barely reorganized in the first half? I got 2 floating shelves and that has changed the game. Plus I might add a little book haul in here because I have books coming today. They should be here hopefully soon. They're supposed to, the earliest they're supposed to come is in like an hour. But we gotta add those to the shelves. And then we're gonna hang up the floating shelves. You may or may not see that. I'll show you the after though, no matter what. And I have some shelf of plants I want to put up. They're fake. I can't keep plants alive. Anyways. So we're gonna do this together. You and me. And then I'll show you the final product of where everything's going, even though I filmed that. Anyways, so let's continue on with our reorganizing now / redecorating. Okay, we're going to do a little book haul. I did open them already because my friend Maddie, my best friend Maddie, she gets exclusive rights to my unboxings. So that's why they're already unboxed. But I'm still gonna do a little haul with you. Okay, so right now I'm reading Alabaster Penitentiary series. And if you've heard of it, you know it's a prison dark romance series. There's 4 books out right now. There's supposed to be 6 planned? Because I've seen 2 of them on Goodreads. I don't know when they're coming out though. They both say 2025, but we're already halfway over with the year, so I don't know. Anyways, book 1 is Distorted. I got the 4 books that are out, by the way. Distorted is book 1. It is one of the prisoners and one of the correctional officers. And then there's Joyless. It's book 2. It's an MMF. This is my first Why Choose ever. It was great. I liked it. And there are 3 correctional officers. And then the one I'm currently on, Brainwashed. It is about a psycho serial killer. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. An unaliver. We'll go with that. And like the psychologist that's gonna study. So I'm on this right now. I'm not too far into it. I don't know where I'm at specifically. I think I'm in chapter 8, which starts on page 55. But yeah, that's that. And then my most anticipated one, I mean, it's the only one left at the moment, but I've been so excited for this book since Distorted. This one is Fragments. It's 2 of the prisoners, like inmates. And oh my god, there's been hints and teas at them since Distorted. And I need it now. Oh, did I forget to mention? They're all MM. Well, this one's MMF. Or this is MMF, but the series as a whole is MM. So that's the first books I got. I got these yesterday in the mail. And then today, this is going to take a little bit. If I can speak, it would take less time. So, I read a few months ago a book called Passenger Princess by Morgan Elizabeth. I read it on my Kindle in April, and I'm so weak. TikTok shop, she's selling her books with the cutest character art covers. There's 3 books in this series. I don't know what the series is called though. Let me check. Evergreen Park series. There's 3 books. I think it's completed. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is. But these are the cutest character art books ever. This is what the Passenger Princess one looks like. These are the character covers. She has different covers on her TikTok shop. But look how gorgeous this is. And it's signed. So Jamie's chapter starters, is that what they're called? Are little dog footprints, I think, for his. Yep. And then hers are a little bow. How adorable. And then, if this was a movie, which is book 2, just wait. This is also signed. So this is like a Christmas book. The first song on the playlist is Nonsense Holiday Remix of Sabrina Carpenter. Yes! Theirs doesn't have little things on the chapter. And then Never Been Worse, which is the 3rd book. This is Fake Marriage. He's a rock star, famous rock star, if I'm not mistaken. This one has chapter doodles at the start of the chapters. His, I'm gonna guess, has something to do with music because he's an artist. If I were to find one of his chapters, yes. Yeah, those are the 3 books. Oh, and the girls in each one, they're besties, if I'm not mistaken. This one's Bodyguard and Princess. This one, oh yeah, Single Dad Nanny Romance. Single Dad Nanny. I love Single Dad Nanny. Also, the dedication for this one is to the hopeless romantics patiently waiting for their happily ever after. And then, yeah, like I said, this one's Fake Marriage. He's a rock star. Let's see what the dedication is for this one. Oh my god, Noah Khan is on this playlist. Anyways, to the girls in their Reputation era, the best revenge is doing better, but it's okay to succeed out of spite. I love that. Then hold on. I don't remember what the dedication is for Passenger Princess. Sorry, we're going all out of order here. To all of the girls who have been told they don't belong somewhere, I hope you have the time of your life proving them wrong. That's so cute. Okay, so book 1, Passenger Princess. Book 2, If This Was a Movie. Book 3, Never Been Worse. How adorable. Okay. So that is my little book haul for this video. This took way too long. Sorry. Back to hanging shelves and reorganizing. And maybe you'll see the final product now. I don't know where this will be in the video. Anyways. Let's get back to it. It's 9:40 at night. And I'm like, ugh. So, I got help from my dad, hung up the shelves. You can see one of them right here. And then the other one, these are the other two. I was gonna do them offset, but with the way the studs are, like the boards in the wall, wasn't really gonna work, and we were gonna have to make more holes in the wall, and I didn't want to do that. So we have them stacked, which is gonna be it's still gonna look great. But yeah, you can see this here a little bit. Let me take you off the tripod. Nope. What we're gonna do, let me get in frame. So what we're gonna do is gonna decorate the 2 shelves, and then I'll show you everything. Okay, so my thoughts. Bottom shelf, I have 3 cameras. The one that's currently recording this is my Sony camera, and then I have a Canon Rebel SL1, and I have a Canon A1 film camera. So when I'm not filming or anything, they're gonna go on this bottom shelf. I think I'm gonna put a book series next to it. And then I'm thinking the top shelf is gonna be my F1 books, which means I'll have more space on my sports romance shelf. Yeah, so we have Grand Prix, an illustrated history of Formula 1 from Will Buxton. F1 Racing Confidential, inside stories from the world of Formula 1 from Alice Richards. Then my more romance ones, we have Off Track from Esha Patel. I don't want to butcher these names. Pole Position, love this one, from Rebecca J. Caffrey. Read With Me from Simone Saltani, which I haven't read yet, but I have read the first book of this series, Across the Line. And then I have Double Apex by Josie Juniper. If you don't know, well, you might not, because this is like my first ever video. The Right Move by Liz Humphreys is like my favorite book ever. Ryan Shea is like my #1 book boyfriend. Liz Humphreys has special editions for her book signings, but they're gonna be online soon. Except one of them's currently on her website, and that's The Right Move. And I decided to treat myself and get it. Look how gorgeous this is. And the back says Ryan and Indy. Sometimes the quietest love is the loudest. Which is ultimately my favorite kind of love, the quiet love, which is why Ryan's like my #1. But I'm just so excited for this. I think I'm gonna put this next to my cameras. But yeah, it's signed by her, and it comes with a Ryan Shea sticker. I can't wait for the other books to go on her website because I need them. I think we're gonna put this on the shelf with my cameras. Okay, let's ignore the fact that I've changed again. I change like 5 times a day, but that's not an issue for this video. I'm gonna do a little tour of everything now that I've changed it 5 million times. I'm gonna do the tour now, and that's it. Last time I do a tour, because I've filmed it like 5 times, I'm telling you. But then I keep changing it and adding stuff, realities of me making a video. So we're gonna do final tour of everything. And that's it. Here we go. Let's start with this corner. So, as I mentioned, that was just moved there put for now, but I think I might leave it. It gives, I don't really know. It's kind of chaotic, but that's how my brain feels right now. So we're gonna leave it there. Plus there's nails in that area anyways. So this is what this corner looks like. We have my TBR cart. These are all books that are on my 2025 TBR. We've got King of Envy, we've got The Striker, Garnet Flats. The rest of this series is on my 2025 TBR, but I only put the one that I need to read next on there. Pictures of You, Finding 13, The Paradise Problem. Let's see. Quicksilver and ACOTAR are both on my 2025 TBR. These are just other books that I want to read this year. This should have been on my 2025 TBR because I've been wanting to read this for years. Invisible Life of Addie LaRue is on my 2025 TBR, but these are other ones I'd also like to read Anyway, so that's my TBR cart. It's just a mini one. If I had more space on this, I'd put more books on here, considering I have so many other books to read. Anyways, these are books I might get rid of. I might unhaul. I don't think this changed. We've got nonfiction back there, and then it goes into fiction over here. Down here we have kind of standalone romances, or if I only have one author, one book from the author, except for I do have 2 of Ashley's books, Ashley Boston's books, but they don't really fit up there. So we're gonna leave those for now, and if I move it, I'll move it. And then we have YA and like mystery over here. This next one, this is romance by like author. It's not like alphabetically. It's just if I have a series from an author or more than one book from the author. It's mainly series, except for Rebecca. That's an author. Anyways, I just got these as you saw from earlier. We've got all of these. And then, ooh, with my introvert candle. How cute. We have my Anna Huan and Lauren Asher shelf. Future Kaitlyn's really gonna have fun figuring this out once more of King of Sin series release and once the last of the Lakefront Billionaires. This is where King of Envy goes, but it's obviously on my TBR card right now. Anyways, and then I have my little Lego F1 card because of the Dirty Air series. Here is my dark romance shelf. Yes, I have Enigma and Gothicana on this shelf. Technically, I haven't read Gothicana, so I don't know for sure. Pretty sure it's just Dark Academia, like Enigma, but the covers match the vibe of dark romance. And I'm currently reading Brainwashed, but I put it back in here just so you could visually see it. Then we still have my adaptation shelf. I love this shelf. It'll never not be an adaptation shelf. Up here we've got my college degree and Boys of Tommen series. Here we still got my fantasy shelf. We still have Percy there. We've got Fourth Wing and Dragons on this side, and then this side's just paperbacks of fantasy. Here's the Sarah J Maas shelf, plus the Light Lark series. I haven't read it yet, but I'm really hoping for, oh my god, what's the third book called? Anyways, I'm really hoping that comes out in paperback soon, and then I'll have to figure out where to put that. And then down here we have sprayed edges and hardcovers, minus Touch of Darkness and A Game of Fate. Those are just kind of don't really have a for sure home at the moment, but they just needed to go somewhere. Maybe I'll put there. We'll do that for now so you can still see it. So that's my fantasy shelf, and then my favorite corner ever. Ooh, actually, did we see this? I don't know if I showed you, but there's my new desk corner. Ignore my tripod. I'm loving this. It's finally coming together. Anyways, back to my reading corner. We'll start with my shelves. Got my F1 shelf and my camera shelf and my newest edition, the Right Move. The camera I'm currently using goes right there. I'll insert the picture of what it looks like with it. And then we have my favorite shelf. At the top, we've kept everything the same. Legacy of God series and the other Rena Kemp books I have, plus Mind F series. And then down here, we have a Daphne Perry side, and then another small town romance, and just my other favorites. It's a bit random, but I still love it. It's all my favorites plus small town. Down here, this is my Elsie Silver shelf. It has stayed the same, but this is a TBR jar. And then down here, I have a physical TBR jar. So if I don't want to go buy a TBR prompt, I just choose a book. Here we have my List 1040 and my Chelsea Curto shelf. Down here is my sports romance shelf. This used to be where the F1 books were, but now we're just gonna, at this point, it's pretty much just a hockey romance shelf. That's literally all of these are, which means I have more space for more hockey romance, and I'm very excited because I've been holding off on getting more. I also need to get the rest of the off-campus series. And then behind the guitar, behind that, we have like top tier authors. And I say this as someone who's only read one of these authors. I need to get my head in the game and read more of these for sure. I've read 2 Emily Henry books. I've read Happy Place and People Were Meet on Vacation. And do I have almost all of Ali Hazelwood's books, even though I haven't read a single one? Yes. But do I trust everybody in saying Ali Hazelwood is like a top tier author? Yes. But I really want to read Not in Love and Problematic Summer Romance this summer. We have Emily Henry, Abby Jimenez, Ellie Hazelwood, Christina Lauren, and Taylor Jenkins Reid. This shelf didn't really change. I just moved some books around to make it look a little better, like height-wise, which was the main reason why I did this video, because I really wanted to reorganize the shelving, mainly for height and for space, so I could throw some more books on the shelves. So yeah, that is the tour of my room. Very, very exciting. I love it. I hope you love it. If you don't, it doesn't matter. It's not your room. It's my room. Anyways, let's cut to the outro. I hope you enjoyed this video of me redecorating, reorganizing, whatever this was. I don't know what you want to call it. I guess my thumbnail will tell you. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Come join me on my little book journey. It's gonna be pretty chill. It's not gonna be like rah rah rah. So if you want rah rah rah, you're not gonna get that here. We're gonna be pretty chill. We're gonna fangirl a lot. That's like number one, fangirl. Discuss books. Yes, we're very excited. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.